Meghan Markle did know Prince Andrew and she knew Sarah incredibly well, which makes Zara a liar.
She was a yacht girl. That's right. It's mentioned in the book Meghan.
It's said that every fairy tale begins with once upon a time. But in Meghan Markle's story, it might be more accurate to say it began once upon a yacht. Before the world knew her as the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan was Rachel Meghan Markle, an ambitious actress navigating rejection letters, fading roles, and Hollywood's invisible velvet ropes. Yet, somewhere along the way, she discovered that the real red carpet wasn't in Beverly Hills. It was floating under the Mediterranean sun, aboard luxury yachts where billionaires mingled, champagne overflowed, and cameras were nowhere in sight. Those whispers, the ones that link Meghan's past to the glamour of the elite yachting scene, have lingered for years, half rumor, half legend. But this time, the echoes came from within the royal circle itself. Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, lit the fuse when she allegedly hinted that Meghan wasn't as innocent as she seemed, calling her, in a jaw-dropping remark, Andrew's first client. The words landed like thunder across the palace halls, shaking not just Meghan's image but the fragile equilibrium holding the royal family together. Was it shade? Was it revenge? Or was it, as some claim, a carefully timed warning? Behind Buckingham's gilded doors, chaos reportedly erupted. Aides rushed into crisis mode, strategizing on how to contain the fallout. Because this wasn't a tabloid exposé, it was a statement from someone who'd once worn the royal crown of scandal herself. Insiders whispered that Fergie's words weren't a slip of the tongue. They were deliberate, precise, aimed directly at Meghan's carefully built persona. To understand why, you have to look back at the tangled, stormy relationship between these two women. Both outsiders who married into the world's most scrutinized family and both accused of playing the system to their advantage. Fergie, once adored and then cast aside, knows what royal exile feels like. She's been through humiliation, debt, and disgrace, only to claw her way back into the spotlight. Meghan, in Fergie's eyes, didn't just take her place as the modern Duchess. She took her formula, outsider turned royal, scandal turned brand. So when Fergie dropped that bomb, it wasn't random gossip. It was a strike, a message to the monarchy, to Meghan, and to anyone who thought she was finished. But it went deeper. Some believe Fergie's timing was tactical, a way to divert attention from Prince Andrew's ever-present controversies. With his reputation still stained by the Epstein connection, tethering Meghan's name to the same world of yachts and whispers may have been a convenient distraction. The palace, some suggest, saw the perfect opportunity to redirect headlines, to let the media chase a new royal storm while shielding the old one from fresh scrutiny. And caught in the middle of it all? Prince Harry. The man who traded centuries of royal tradition for love and freedom in California now finds himself once again haunted by the ghosts of the crown. Sources say he was blindsided when the rumors resurfaced, stunned that something from Meghan's past could become a weapon against them. His initial disbelief reportedly gave way to fury. Behind closed doors, he wasn't just angry at Fergie, he was livid at his family's silence. The same institution he'd sacrificed everything to escape was now standing by as his wife was dragged through the mud. Meanwhile, Meghan's response was measured but tense. Those close to her say she saw it for what it was, a calculated smear campaign disguised as gossip. She's been through this dance before, facing down waves of tabloid storms with forced smiles and poised interviews. But this time felt different. Because this time, the whispers weren't coming from strangers. They were coming from inside the royal house itself. Royal insiders claim Fergie's motive wasn't just jealousy or self-preservation, it was power. In the world of royalty, relevance is the most precious currency. For years, Sarah Ferguson lived in the shadows of her own scandals, forced to watch others dominate the headlines she once owned. Meghan's global rise reignited old rivalries. To reclaim her influence, Fergie did what she's always done best, stir the pot. And she didn't just stir it, she set it ablaze. Still, others argue Fergie's attack may have been encouraged, or at least tolerated, by forces much higher up. The palace has long operated on one unspoken rule: when chaos threatens the crown, misdirection becomes survival. Linking Meghan's name to Andrew's could muddy the waters, shift public focus, and balance royal blame. Whether Fergie acted alone or as part of a wider palace strategy, one thing's undeniable: she knew exactly which nerve to hit, and she hit it with surgical precision. The fallout has been brutal. In Montecito, the mood has reportedly turned icy. The Sussex brand, built on compassion, independence, and media mastery, now trembles under renewed scrutiny. Meghan is said to be recalibrating, dialing back public appearances while her team quietly plots narrative control. Harry, meanwhile, is restless. Torn between fury and fatigue, he's facing the cruel irony that the monarchy he fled still dictates his story. And yet, in the shadows, the real players remain unseen. Insiders suggest this entire firestorm was pre-tested, whispered among London's elite long before Fergie made her comment public. It was, in essence, a soft launch for scandal. Select editors were allegedly given hints, gauging reaction before unleashing the storm. Which begs the question, who benefits most from Meghan's downfall? Because in the chessboard of royal reputation, every leak serves a purpose, every rumor hides a motive, and every silence speaks louder than denial. For Meghan, this latest chapter is a cruel reminder that her past, true or twisted, remains fair game. Her critics call her ambitious, manipulative, even opportunistic. But her supporters see something else. A woman who dared to rewrite the royal script, who challenged the system and is now paying the price for it. For Fergie, it's a reclamation of power, a reminder that she still knows how to make the palace tremble when she speaks. And for the monarchy itself, it's yet another test of survival, one that exposes how fragile its unity truly is. Because at the heart of it all, this isn't just a story about yachts or jealousy. It's a story about control. Control of image, of narrative, of legacy. Meghan may have thought she escaped the monarchy's machinery, but this scandal proves that no one ever really leaves the crown. Its reach is long, its whispers eternal, and its appetite for drama, insatiable. And somewhere, perhaps behind those polished palace walls or in a quiet Montecito living room, the next move is already being planned. Because in this royal game, there are no permanent allies, only shifting loyalties, secret deals, and stories waiting to be leaked at the perfect moment. The storm isn't over. It's only circling back for another round. This is Royal Spotlight, where power meets scandal and every secret comes with a price. If you're captivated by how deep this rabbit hole goes, don't stop now. Hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and drop your thoughts below. Was Fergie out for revenge, or is this part of a larger palace conspiracy? And more importantly, can Meghan and Harry ever truly escape the shadow of the crown? One thing's certain, in the royal world, the truth doesn't sink. It floats, waiting to surface when it hurts the most.